Hi, this is Mike Peterson from Challenge Island, Oakland County East, back with another one of our Steamtastic Fridays. Today we're finishing up our Falling into Fall series and talking about the M in STEAM, which stands for math. So to bring a little math into fall, we're going to talk about the holidays in fall. In particular, we're going to talk a little bit about Halloween and about Thanksgiving. So not so much about what happens during them, but where they land on the calendar and how you can do some calculations to figure out where other holidays land on the calendar. All right, so first, let's take a look, see if we can figure out what these holidays have in common. So Halloween we want to talk about, of course, because that's in the fall, but it also has something in common with St. Patrick's Day, Independence Day, and also Christmas. So if you think about that for a second, all those holidays have one thing in common. They all happen on the same day every year. So Halloween's on the last day in October, October 31st. You can see all those other holidays are on the same day every year. So it doesn't matter last year, next year, 10 years from now, they're always the same. Now, let's take a look at a couple other holidays. So how about Thanksgiving? And then there's other ones like Thanksgiving that are Mother's Day and Father's Day. So if somebody asks you what day those holidays land on, those ones get a little more complicated. So they're not on the same day every year. But there's some rules that decide when they're going on the calendar, and that'll help us use our math skills to figure out what day they're going to be on. So for example, Thanksgiving always lands on the fourth Thursday in October or in November. So and then also too, Mother's Day and Father's Day are kind of the same, just different days of the week and different months of the year. We're going to concentrate on Thanksgiving. So if someone was quizzing you and asked you, okay, well, if it's on the fourth Thursday in November, what day does that land on? Here's how you figure that out. So first thing you would do is go get a blank calendar. So you can find a sheet like this or just take any piece of paper. So what you'll need 7 columns on it, one for each day of the week. Then you're gonna need 5 rows because at most we might end up with 5 weeks depending on how we do this. Okay, and then what you'll do, now we need to think about a couple math terms called minimum and maximum. So minimum means the smallest number, and maximum means the biggest number. So we're going to try and figure out what are the minimum and maximum day numbers that Thanksgiving can land on. So first, to find the minimum one, we've got to figure out, okay, how do we get the smallest numbers on the calendar to land on that same day of the week? So for Thanksgiving, that happens on a Thursday. So we need to put the smallest numbers in the calendar on the Thursdays. So what you would do, since Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday, we're going to start with 1 because that's the minimum day number. Put that on a Thursday and then just start filling in your calendar. So Thursday will be 1, Friday will be 2, Saturday will be 3, and just start moving on down until you get to the 4th Thursday in November. So as you can see by my calendar, that worked out to 22. So that's going to be the minimum or the smallest day number that Thanksgiving can land on. So now to figure out the opposite one, the maximum number, all we have to do is the same kind of thing. We just move over 1. So if I go here, instead of starting on Thursday, I just go the next day. So if I go to Friday, that's going to get my maximum day numbers on Thursdays. So if we follow through here, I've got Thursday on 7, because that's a lot bigger than 1. I've got 14, 21, and 28. So if I go back down to my 4th Thursday in November, that's the 28th. So if we go back and someone asks us, okay, so what's the minimum and the maximum day numbers? Now we can look at them and see, okay, no matter what year you give me, Thanksgiving's always going to land somewhere between the 22nd and the 28th of November. And you can try that with other holidays too. You can do the same thing with Mother's Day, same thing with Father's Day. Just change what day you're looking at, change the month of the year, and you can tell everybody what days those are going to land on. So have some fun with some blank calendars and give that a shot this week. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you very much.